Oh, well, there's my problem. Mark 1,000. We're operating roughly a 10-second delay. On Twitch, 20 on YouTube. Welcome to today's stream. I hope you're doing well in your time zone. Is going the way you want it to. we will officially start Age of Wonders 4 Secret of the Archmages Sunday. No matter what. So that's next recording session. This recording session will be tax simulations, at least. However long that takes, I might push things to an hour, hour and a half, and then we'll take a look at some of the changes in Age of Wonders 4. Yeah, and then we'll start playing Age of Wonders 4 on Sunday. Again, 3 maps, usually about 2 weeks per map, give or take. So 10 episodes, right? 10 episodes? 4, 7, 10. 3, 6, 10. Yeah, give or take. 20 episodes, 2 weeks, 1, give or take. Worst comes to worst, there are games to play. I thought oh shit, what is it? 0 something. 0 Space was coming out this month. That is just early access. Let me double check. It's in the wish list. Yeah, 0 Space. So that is just early access, not full release. So I'll put that there for now. So instead, 0 Company is AoW4 is already out. I think between Archmagi, which we're starting in July, and AoW4, that'll cover us to the end of August, which will get us into Star Wars 0 Company. That will definitely cover us until probably the middle of September, so that's Star Wars 4. That will get us to October, but then that covers Control Resonant, Age of Wonders 4, Viewer Suggestion 7, a comp game, Onimusha. That will probably get us into December. I want to play through the first 3 games in the Homeworld series. Plus, Sins of a Solar Empire 2 yearly playthrough. And that'll get us to Wolverine, and then we're into 2027. And we will go from there. I'll be honest, 2027 may be the last year I play any PlayStation games. Because again, why would I buy what's the point of a console without the disc? When it's like, oh, my computer is 5 times more powerful? So, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Other than that, work is work, life is life. I will try to keep things as consistent as I can. If I need to take time off, again, September 3rd to the 7th, I need to take off. Then I will try to give you as much of warning as I can. Other than that, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support. Whatever form that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation, so feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Please, just keep a few things in mind. 1, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, There's a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube. 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely partner is involved. On top of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonably respectful. I try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. We are good to go. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of 007 First Light. Last recording session, or the last episode, I should say. I don't know how long this is gonna go, but we finished the story. I enjoyed the story. Well done story. I have a few nitpicky details, but overall, they did a good job. I saw a video one day that was like, recently, between recordings, it was like, will they make enough to make a second one? It's like, because it took 7 years and $200 million, so it's like, yeah, now they have all the infrastructure, which means the second one should come quicker. I'm not saying, like, super quick. But, in addition, now that they know what they're doing, it should cost a little less to make the second one. They already made enough sales, so it really doesn't matter. So yes, I expect apparently they want to make this a trilogy, knowing IOI, or IO Interactive, between their Hitman games and how well this is done, I believe they will get the full trilogy out. I will tell you, let's see, it's 2026, I will probably end up playing, unless something changes, I will probably end up playing the rest of these on the PC. As of right now, hold on. Are there any major release schedule for video games 2027? I understand I'm chewing up time, I apologize. Nothing. The Witcher 4, maybe. But right now... Oh! So... Alright. Fable got put back to February. Right. Final Fantasy VII Revelation is supposed to come out sometime in 2027. But other than that, there's nothing off the top of my head I'm like, ooh, must play sort of thing. So as of right now, potentially, the last PlayStation game I will play, theoretically, might be Spyro or Realm Beyond, in tribute to my wife, because she loves the Spyro games. Or Resident Evil 7 Revelation. Sorry. Final Fantasy 7 Revelation. Because as of recording this particular episode, PlayStation said, we're getting rid of discs so that we can monopolize all of your shit on digital only, and that gives us the power to go, hey, you know what? According to our records, no one's paying it. The life cycle of this game is over. We're just gonna delete it. It doesn't matter if you bought it for $70 or $80 or $100 or $150. We don't care. You already paid us. You don't get a refund. We're just gonna delete this game because the life cycle's over. And that is what I fully expect them to do. Whereas with discs, they can't do that, theoretically. So, we'll see. Anyways, little tangent there. I apologize. We're doing tactical simulations, so we're just going to hop into this. And I just want to show these off. Like I said, we finished the story. Good story. I have some nitpicky things, but nothing major. The game's worth $70. If you can get it for $70, it's worth it.
Welcome
I think.
to my dream factory. Before you start, you must load up a simulation using the Tac Sim console. We've just added some exciting new challenges to the portfolio. Go on, see what strikes your fancy. The Tac Sim console contains our library of available sims. There are several types of missions available to you. An escalation is a tactical trial where each successful playthrough unlocks a new tier of difficulty. An operation tests your lateral thinking, requiring you to use your tools creatively to solve any number of challenges. Completing simulations yields intel and XP, which increases your clearance level, giving you access to new gadgets, weapons, and outfits. Who said training had to be a chore?
So my understanding is escalations is combat challenges, operations is just challenges. So we're going to do escalations first. We're just going to start with the first one. Interesting. We're just going to do the first one. We're going to do the first Tac Sim, the first operation. I just want to show them off. The test, the showdown. Okay, well, we'll try this. Advanced tactical training. Test your abilities. Tier 1. Learn some advanced tactical moves. Do a series of simulated but safe encounters. Mostly not react. Alright, then there's challenges. No gadgets. Tier 3 without firing a shot. Use 4 gadgets during a mission. Interesting. So some of these can only use a shotgun. Wait, so there are story challenges and challenges here as well. I don't have any friends who are playing this. Interesting. Game changers. No game changers. Alright, so we'll just do the first mission.
Let's get you sorted. Come with me. Up ahead is the simulation platform. The system taps into your Q lens and projects a virtual space directly into your field of vision. No clumsy goggles necessary.
I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
The platform turns in all directions, ensuring you remain in the center at all times.
360 treadmill. Nice. And the menswear?
As always, the devil's in the detail. We find the experience is more immersive when you dress the part.
Something tells me Q is behind this.
However did you guess? Now, pick your outfit from the wardrobe, your weapon from the firearms console, and your gadgets from the cart. When you're ready, simply step onto the platform to begin the simulation.
They have their own version of a holodeck. That is essentially what a Star Trek holodeck is.
Bond. Check out the latest styles. Whatever you fancy.
We're gonna be in the cold. So... Oh, I can't! Alright, So either the Kensington outfit or the Gilded Tuxedo. So the Gilded Tuxedo it is.
Bond, welcome. We have a broad range of gadgets and firearms available. Help yourself.
Okay. Service pistol. Sure. Oh, gadgets. Stand. Oh, I can't! Because I don't have enough intel yet. Okay. And then the intel shop? Items we purchase spending intel. Ah. Yeah, so outfits. So, one of the Tac Sim unlocks, I have to pay 1,000. But the staff uniform and the chess master unlock at level 6 and 12. Alright, 2, 3, 5, 6, alright, weapon skins. Alright. Missile pen unlocks at level 15. Everything else is going to cost cash or whatever the upgrade thing is. Oh, and then there's gadget upgrades. Man, these would have been nice in the main game. And then gadget skins. The phone, the lighter, and the earbuds. That's it. And it's just gold. Okay. So now that we're ready...
Wish me luck.
Okay. This is literally just telling me, okay. So at least this first version is just... Hey, here's some techniques you can use. So I probably should have done this. Theoretically. Yeah. Well... Before I finish the story, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. And then there's different tiers. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna continue the next tier and see what happens. Because that was super quick. It's like, oh, are they all that quick? Or is it literally learn, unlock? Learn, unlock. So yeah, I don't know how long this particular recording session episode's gonna be. Okay. Vault disarm.
Go! Let's take down this board!
Hold on. Oh.
Admit it!
Hold on.
You're... just...
Alright, so now I need to charge an enemy.
What's happening? Somebody down! There! Get it! Get out of the way! Fire it! Good! I've got a line! Code red! Repeat! I've got it! I'm here! Fire! I'll shoot! Black bomb!
Okay. Oh, someone's got a grenade.
Got you!
Alright, so all I have left is the leg shot.
Move forward now!
So... Oh, they're inside.
I got hit!
Okay. Interesting. I wonder why the first one didn't complete. So the next tier should be... have fun. Right? But you've learned these skills, now use them. So, here are the skills we're teaching, practice them, now have fun. I think. Oh, I didn't see them. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh!
Get down! He's reloading! Hurry up!
Who's left?
My location! You're on your last legs! Move! He's mobile! No mercy, guys!
I'm closing in.
Oh! What the? What? Was there someone above me? He must have gone up. Oh, they can see there. Hold on. So him we know we can... Oh, never mind.
Sounds like it! Just shoot! I'm got it ready! He jumped to the back! Right on target!
Oh, well, no, I'm dead. Oh, wait, am I alive? Hold on. What happened there? I was literally dead. Oh, I'm dead. No, no, wait, I'm not dead. No, 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 I'm dead again. All right, hold on. One more try, and then I'll back out. Yeah, but these are super quick. So you can be like, alright, I got 10 minutes to kill, what can we do? What is this shit? So now they're on guard. So here's the thing. If I hop over this.
He's dead!
Get. No.
Get him! I've got a line! Keep pressure on him! In my sights! I've got eyes on something! Move it! You're in my line of fire! Gun him down! He's moved this way! Got him!
Shotgun guy next.
Got you!
Then him.
You'll never know what happened!
Ooh. Down, down, down. Why is he not jumping down? In the main game, he just hops in. I think I can do this. Hold on. I'm trying to do it without firing a shot, but that might be impossible without gadgets. So I think I just do it. Alright, because we can do this. Take him down. And then he's gonna walk over this way. Oh no, that's interesting. Give me the 12 gauge. Every time we take someone down, we get ammo.
I know you're there. Doc Wilson. Get down.
Ooh.
Get away. Nose on shut. This boy's mine. I've got him.
What the hell? Hold on.
Got you. Watch out! Cover! Here comes over there. You never know what happened. Need my shot. He's coming. Right on target. Bring him down. Got him. That's you right. Shoot him. He's reloading. Go, go, go! Watch your head. On the offensive. I need a fresh mag.
There we go. I did 3. Alright. Well, if there's only shotguns, which means no fist to fist, right? Oh, pistols only, shotguns only, the driver, full pockets, don't use any weapon, don't fire a shot, no gadgets. I haven't used a gadget, but okay. Oh, no. Return to MI6? So now I can go in and be like, alright, let me try it with no gadgets. Let me try it with the... So I guess no gadgets only works if you Oh, interesting. Yeah, I missed a lot of collectibles. I might go back and just get all the collectibles.
That's going on my watch list.
Yeah, I only wish actual MI6 work was as exciting. Have you watched anything good lately?
Actually, Emma and I started on this old school slow burn spy drama called The Chalk Circle, shot all in black and white. It's about this young...
Right, so first we choose. So, escalations. So this is close combat. Alright, so these 3 are just open... Oh! There's... What? So these 2 are training. This one and this one are open.
Can you watch it on showreel?
No, only on...
Question?
Ah, bollocks. Nigel cancelled our semaphore subscription. Said it
Oh.
was a vacant contest and dramas about teenagers feeling...
Any mission. Okay, so these ones
Talking heads and no gunfights.
are universal. Okay. So the bottom 9 are universal. This one's universal. This one's universal. Oh no. So some of them are universal and some of them are tied to the specific. Right? So this one had, yeah, 1, 2, 3. All tiers. 2 enemies by crushing them. Throw 5 enemies into the ocean. Yeah, so full pockets and below. So in this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, these top 8 are specific to this challenge. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I will do this on my own. I just wanted to show that off. So, operations. Okay. How does this work? 3 notes in the area. Hold on for as sign as you please. Oh, bring gadgets. I don't have access to gadgets yet. So, I literally have to do this. Or, I guarantee I do this.
Ready.
To make sure I get a few levels. Yeah. Because I need 4,000. Oh, I have 10,000. Okay. So, this. And, okay, so that. Ooh. Chronic. And this. Okay, so now I have a couple of gadgets. Gotcha. Okay. So you earn a lot. Oh, hold on. Well, I'll just go in with what I got. I don't have anything equipped. That's okay.
What? Oh. Get ready for a beat.
Hold on. Yeah, it's press and then hold. Heavy kick. Hold on. Heavy kick. Oh, at 1, 2, hold. Or is it 1, 2, 3? Oh. 1, 2, 3. Ah, now the gut punch. 1, 2, boom. What am I trying to do here? Oh, that. Grab and rush. Oh. Okay.
Give me your best shot.
Win the fight.
I'll take this.
We're coming for you. Right, let's end this.
Give me a shot.
Okay. Well, that's 1. Next tier. So I guess I have to do the first few tiers of the first 3 tiers of the first 2 training courses to unlock enough to do whatever else I need to do. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Yeah, so I just have to do this. And that doesn't count. So I purposely have to pick fights.
Stick to the playbook and they won't stand a chance.
Right.
Sure. I am fucking this up. Oh, hold on. Alright. Rush to knockout. I don't know. I can do the gut punch, right?
Huh?
1, 2. Oh no, that's kick.
You're in for
It's over an edge.
Don't let him recover.
That's not a knockout.
Area searched. Go. Roger that.
You're gonna get a right seeing to.
There we go. Oh, next.
Bring it on.
1, 2, 3. No, no gut punch. No. 1, 2. Wrong buttons. There we go. So throw enemy into another. So I need at least 2 enemies.
I've lost visual on him. Come out. He's down there.
Rush to knock out. You got a gun. No. Oh no, that counts. Enemy over edge. Oh.
Ronald.
Does that count?
You there? Mate.
Rush over an edge. How did that not count? Just because. Rush over an edge.
That was strange.
So I need them on an edge. Uh-oh. Is he the only one left? Oh no! Oh no, well, there's one.
That's close.
And 2.
What the?
Hey! Come here. Nope.
Get ready for a beating.
How
much? Okay, good. And then you're...
Hey, what's moving?
I'll rip you a new one.
Oh,
He's on his way out. Take him.
there we go. There we go.
He's good.
Oh, wrong buttons.
You're sick, let me at it.
Okay. Now, the rush over an edge, I'm not sure how to do, honestly. Okay. Doubles. Wrong one. 007. First light. How to rush enemy over edge. Oh! How do you do that? So I have to rush over an edge, holding on to the guy, and use him to cushion the fall. Oh, okay.
Huh? All right, let's
Nope,
dance
so
straight.
that is... No! Ah, fuck it.
From there. Come on, hard man.
No, that didn't work. So, like, here...
I'm going to break.
No?
You stop, little muffin. Get back.
No?
You're finished.
R1.
Let's settle this.
Put eyes on him.
Nope. Usually, gut punch is a bit tricky for Yeah.
You can't keep this up much longer.
Yeah, that's stupid. Rush over the edge. Hold the rush button. What the fuck is the rush button? There's R1 plus square. Is that just charge? Is it literally just...
What's moving around?
No? No. Alright. Restart. There's no... Keep holding rush. It's not a button. There's this. There, what? I hold R1 and square? No, that turned into a takedown. Restart. It's always right there is the best place to do it. There's... Yeah, what the... Controls. Grapple, grab, rush. So it's R2? Is that what I have to do? Hold the R2 button? No? Rush over an edge. Do I just hold the grab button?
Is something...
Yeah. Okay. It's hold the grab button. So it's hold R2 while near an edge. Okay.
What? I've got movement over here. What? I'll tear you apart. I can see you are hiding.
Alright. So restart. So now that I know what I'm doing, the rest is easy. It's just that... What? There's no set. Everyone, hold the rush button. That's not the rush button. That's the grab. Well, that's a restart. The best way to do it is right there. Anywhere else, it's just like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Can't work their way with us.
One, two... No, not the kick.
What?
Gut punch. What, wasn't it 1, 2, 3? No.
You're in for a right kick in your toss.
Alright, who's left? Come on, come get me. No! No! Well, I do have to throw over an edge as well, so...
Huh?
Okay, that doesn't count.
What is that?
What the?
There's two. Ooh. Let's get these guys together. Hey, over here.
Let's settle this.
Nope. Ow. Oh no! Come on. I can do this. One more try, then I'll just save it for my own time. Now that I got a couple of gadgets, we'll try the other mission. There's no gameplay controls. Yeah, there's nothing that goes, oh, hey, I think I'm doing it correctly, but obviously not.
What's moving?
Alright, and then I went this way. There's my kick. Oh, there's a kick. The kick's the easy one.
I think...
Just get
No.
up, you're a dead man.
No.
Wipe the smile off his face.
Oh, they're nowhere near each other. Hold on, they gotta line up. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, good to you.
There's a kick. No, not the kick.
Well, that was fun.
Oh. 007 First Light Gut Punch. There's no the first two. So 1, 2. No. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Yeah, it keeps going to kick and not gut punch. Well, let's see if we can get some of these guys to throw over an edge. Oh, perfect.
Let's go.
No, I don't think that counts. Oh, no. Hey. No. 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 Alright, so now it's just gut punch. So it's 1, 2, and then a hold. There we go. Okay. 1.
Get away with that!
Well, that's my fault. No?
I'll break them, piece by piece.
1. Oh, God damn it, dude. Alright, come on. You, over here. Hey, buddy.
Hey. You're in.
1, 2, 1. There we go. 1, 2, boom! Alright, now the rest I can take out any way I want. Cool.
Huh?
From here, it's just straight up combat. And being sneaky.
You're gonna get right seeing. Come on, you posh git. Show me what you learned at private school.
No.
You'll be picking your teeth up, mate.
Alright, hold on. There's another one. Really? You didn't hear any of that? Cool. Oh! There we go. Okay. So, one more. Yeah, so at least for the first two tax escalations. So I can't do finishers. Run the gauntlet.
Huh? Oh, this ends now.
Let me at him.
You people need to work on your communication.
Oh. I mean, he's gonna see me.
I'll knock him.
Tear you apart.
I've got this.
No. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, no finishers. The gauntlet. I mean, he's standing right there. There's no way to get around him. It's like, all right. So this is just beat my way through. Ooh, phrasing? No ways around it? Right? This is just fun. Oh. Well, I can't.
You don't look too hard.
My turn. I've got this. Back off.
Okay.
Don't
Right?
get up, folks. I insist.
Well, I guess if I hug this wall, I can start.
Get ready for a beat.
What the? I'm gonna break your neck. That's it.
Oh. Whoa, well, that's bad.
Let me at it.
Give me a shot.
Okay.
Thanks for the practice.
Then we're going this way.
I'm gonna snap your neck.
Not bad, James. Not bad at all.
Okay. Oh, him. Oh. 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 I see the issue. Oh! You double throat! No! No! Okay. And then back this way? Well, this is just combat melee after melee. I'm not using any gadgets. Oh, jeez. Hold on. We can...
Something's wrong.
No!
Watch that
Shit.
chin.
Oh! Ah, the throwers. Nope. Go.
I'm gonna break that pretty nose.
Oh, shit, that was it. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So return to MI6. And then the rest of them are just like, have fun, and it gets harder and harder and harder. Okay. Excuse me. So, yeah. So, from here... Yeah, eliminate... Yeah. Okay. And now it's just challenges that get harder and harder and harder. I can go back... What one's buzzing? Electrocute an enemy. Limit 3 enemies with throwable items. Complete tier 2 or 3 without getting hit. Oh boy. Tier 3 within 3 minutes. Use 4 different gadgets. Alright. Wearing the chauffeur outfit. Okay. So operations... Now that I have Gallet, right? Bring your own bullets. Only the firearms you bring will be disposal. Every bullet counts. For lethal. Oh, interesting. Alright, so, no, sorry. First I select. So this one. It'll be... Okay.
Done.
So...
Back so soon?
Just can't keep away.
Well, you know the drill. Gear up and get on the platform to begin the simulation.
So now I have gadgets unlocked. There you go. 2 oh no, that's 3 electronic. No, flash mine should be chemical, right? Yeah. Chemical, chemical, yes. Electronic, electronic, we're good.
Don't tell me you...
Combine the footage that our field team shot from inside the perch with the data from Webb's own confiscated CCTV service? Indeed I did. Thea was able to synthesize the feeds.
Now I can buy only unlock at level 5. Okay.
Voila, a fully navigable
9, 14. I suspect the cap is 15?
You're a genius.
Huh?
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
I don't think I've unlocked any outfits yet. They're all levels, right? Yeah.
Ah, the tactical turtleneck. Very nice.
Outfits. Yeah, level 5. And I guess the rest must be only during you unlock them via story. You do stuff in the story. Alright, so let's try this out.
Here goes nothing.
I've got 4 gadgets.
For the last 10 years. Environmental groups of an intense heat signature in a remote coastal location recorded by a satellite belonging to the Norwegian Weather Bureau. According to Hernandez, the fund will break the debt cycle many poor nations
How do you get behind him?
When dealing with Western governments and pan-national bodies. International heads of state have issued a joint communique committing their nations to taking steps to curb the rise in illegal arms trafficking around the globe. Presenting the communique to the press.
This guy looks hurt. Right there.
Really?
Think you're tough?
Prove it.
Oh, no.
Give me a shot, I'll drop. You go down, I'm gonna stomp you. Tap out, mate. I'll take a shot at him. Ready to give up yet?
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, I can't. Yeah, so don't do combat. So we can do this. I think I can do it with what I got. I'm shocked the other... I usually would take out both of them. The fact that it didn't threw me. Honestly. What happens if I throw it on the first guy? Oh.
Could be a body right here. Are you sleeping? Still alive.
Okay.
According to Hernandez, the fund will break the debt cycle. Many poor nations find themselves trapped.
Listen up. I want this area searched. Go.
Sure. International heads of state have issued a joint communique committing their nations to taking steps to curb the rise in illegal arms trafficking around the globe. Presenting the communique to the press, the French president said...
Right. Stay there. Nothing suspicious here.
What?
I think you got the point.
Latest increases in arms trafficking. And
location of a fortified marketplace where illegal arms and so-called dark tech
Hold
are
on.
traded freely.
Alright.
And now to business. Web Industries shares were among the winners in early trading on the back of rumors of a forthcoming major announcement. Some analysts that has dominated markets across all sectors. Technology stocks have seen the biggest losses, but some believe
there's one.
the highest gains.
The World Chess Championship is afoot, and Slovakian Grandmaster Jakub Sabo will be speaking to us directly from the Grand Carpathian Hotel to give us his analysis of the latest news and how likely
Moving on.
will unseat the man who has been a dominant
Next
if not
one's
controversial force in international
in
chess
that
for the last
area.
Environmental groups continue
Oh yeah, that's not gonna
from the Icelandic
help
government
me.
following leaked reports of an intense heat signature in a remote coastal location.
According to Hernandez, the pump will break the dead cycle. Many foreign nations find themselves
Move it!
when dealing with Western governments and pan-national bodies.
Go in and take a look.
Their nations taking steps
Alright, they're spreading
Are they alright?
out. Oh,
Looks like a body. There.
oh. Oh. Then we can take him out.
He's out cold. Check the status.
What?
Oh.
Was that?
Someone on the ground. Over here.
So-called dark tech are traded freely.
And now to business.
Whatever this is.
Web Industries shares were among the winners in early trading on the back of rumors
Get
of
ready.
a forthcoming major announcement. Some analysts predict this to be the
He's
first
he's
sign
just standing there.
of the recent downward trend
Ah!
that dominates
I can't see. You beggar.
Come on then, hard man.
Uh-oh!
What's going on?
Get him while he's thinking.
Oh!
That's it. Keep the heat
No,
on.
I'm dead. Okay, so these are significantly more difficult. I'll give it one more try. I've shown them off. I think I've got the right gadget. All right, I have a license to. Do I have a license to kill?
environmental groups continue to demand a statement from the Icelandic government following leaks
I think that potential casualty. There. Oh no.
remote coastal location recorded by a satellite
Not important.
According to
Oh.
Hernandez, will break the dead cycle. Many
What?
foreign nations find
Interesting.
Sta. You're
Right.
finished.
Well, fuck that up.
No more playing around.
Nope.
Somebody on the ground. Over there.
said, this trade in the instruments of death, torture, and oppression is a global problem.
Just to get some movement. All right. A way to move around a bit better.
What's
Now
that?
I can take him out.
And it's the rumored location of a fortified marketplace where illegal arms and so-called dark tech are
How did we?
freely.
And now to business news. Web Industries shares were among the winners in early trading on the back of rumors of a forthcoming
We'll come
major
back to him.
announcement. Some analysts predict this to be the first sign of a reversal of the recent downward trend that has dominated markets across all sectors. Technology stocks have seen the biggest losses, but some believe will shortly see the highest gains.
I think somebody's wounded.
Huh?
Right there.
This way.
Of the latest news and how likely it is that challenger Gretchen Wong will unseat the man who has been a dominant not controversial, fours in international chess for the
Huh.
last 10 years.
Could make him woozy.
Environmental groups continue to demand a statement from
Maybe.
the Icelandic government following leaked reports of an intense
Oh, no.
winter
Oh,
in a
hold on.
remote coastal region recorded
My
by
eyes, they're stinging!
Huh?
Oh, well.
I don't like this.
Yeah, that was my fault. Okay. Pick up the notes. Pick up the chemicals. Okay, who is where? So they're spreading out again.
Every bit as serious as a plague or other pandemic, and it requires
I don't like the feel of this.
Right after this bulletin, we have a report from our correspondent in the region of West Africa that
Nothing suspicious.
No? Oh no, it does. Alright, that'll lead them back that way.
What now? No way!
Web Industries shares were among the winners in early trading on the back of rumors of a forthcoming major announcement.
You guys gonna go check it out, or you just gonna stand there stupidly? Looks like stand there stupidly is the option you're choosing.
Definitely have a problem. He's unconscious. What the hell happened? Nothing not.
I can't.
Nothing worth reporting. What now?
Huh? What? Explain yourself.
Anybody got a visual?
Whoa, wrong buttons. You just watch that happen. Okay, so they are starting to spread out. Next one's there.
To curb the rise in illegal arms trafficking around the globe. Presenting the communique to the press, the French president said, this trade is an instrument of death,
The next.
torture, and oppression.
I'm looking around this spot.
Hey, keep looking, buddy. Next note's there, but you can see we've got two people right there. And him. How close? Wow.
The first sign of a reversal of the recent downward trend that has dominated markets across all sectors.
Let me blind him.
Look at you.
Take them out. Alright, that leaves one note. They're over there. Oh, is the last note over there? That means he's distracted.
Somebody on the ground, over there.
That means you're distracted.
Come on. What's wrong with you?
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Hey, you with me?
Oh, is this the note? Oh, now we have to escape.
Don't worry. Just some weird. Where the hell do you think?
It requires a global response.
Right after this bulletin, we have a report from our correspondent in the region of West
Oh,
Africa.
hold on. No, you don't see shit. Don't give me that. I have to get to there. I see the issue.
Searching the next room.
Web Industries shares were among the winners
In order for me to get away, I have to get through all of them. I got rid of one.
Injured man, just there.
Go check on them. Watch yourself.
He's alive, but a man took him down.
There! I'm engaging.
He's here.
He's hitting the smoke.
Oh.
Ready to shoot.
No. There we go.
Move out of my shot. Don't hesitate. Take him down. Can't see a damn thing. End of the line.
Oh, hostiles nearby. There we go. That should be it. Hey, what if? Nope. I didn't fire anything. Nice. Don't think I get anything else. Okay. So there you go. Up to level 4. Keep moving forward. Level 3. Oh, I bet you there's a trophy for like 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. So there we go. I earned some intel. Yeah, so there's that one, the garden party. Never spotted, pacifist, secret data. Complete all challenges. Only the Q watch assigned. Interesting. No gadgets. Yeah, no. So that means unequip the watch. That is my habit. I tend to stick to 1 or 2 gadgets. Okay. There's no right. So that's the thing. Clean infiltration is just do the challenges, right? Every 30 seconds. Wow. Knocking out using throwable irons. Complete in under 2 minutes. No gadgets equipped. Yeah, so this one, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Whereas escalations have tiers of easy, medium, hard. Gotcha. All right. So that is the difference between the two. I just wanted to show them off. They're fun. Probably get 5 or 6 hours out of them. Or in my case, probably another 10, depending on how well I do and how I want to do it and that sort of thing. How much challenge I've had. So yeah, this game's, including the challenges and the Tac Sim and the finding things and this, like the story mode's a little on the short side. I think I did it in like 20 hours. You can probably finish it much faster than that if you know what you're doing. So yeah, but overall, I think $35 game is worth it. I enjoy it. I have fun. Like I said, I'll probably keep doing this stuff for fun. I'll use a guide to get all the collectibles and that sort of thing.
Sounds promising.
Like I said, I don't think I can get the platinum trophy. Can I show that off real quick? I select this. Options. Game Hub. Yeah. So, these are the trophies. I've got 29 out of 38. Right. Yeah, postcards, 6 files, mementos, playing cards, and collectibles. I'll use a guide to get that. A grenade before it explodes. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, that one I might be able to get So go into confrontation and then hit him with the gadget. That should be doable. And then this hidden trophy. This hidden trophy is... Well, no, hold on. No. This is to collect all trophies. So what's the hidden trophy? Trophies. The fuck it isn't. Using a VPN, it's too private. That's the problem. Oh, discover all legacy items. Okay. Okay, so I can use a guide to get that. So maybe I will platinum James Bond. I'm enjoying the game enough. I might do that. Otherwise, done for the day. Done for the recording as far as James Bond goes. Thank you very much. This will be one episode, so I think we ended up with 19 episodes. I hope you enjoyed me watching this. By all means, you know your budget better than I do. If you want to wait for it to go on sale, feel free to wait for it to go on sale. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Thank you much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you much for joining me. Sorry, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done on YouTube. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Now, we are not done for the day. I'm going to go back to countdown timer. Because I do want to take... There are a lot of changes to Age of Wonders 4. And I think this section is going to be me just... And this will be stream only, taking a look at that. So, let's boot up Age of Wonders 4. And let me update the title. Actually, the titles can stay. Let me update the stream info. So this is Age of Wonders 4. Delete those tags. We're looking for tags for Age of Wonders for AoW4. Oops. For gameplay. Age of Wonders 4 DLC. No. Alright, so if I just do DLC. And DLC. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Go ahead and hit play. Okay. Now this may take a little. Because it has to do the upload. Like the first time I log into Age of Wonders 4, it usually either chugs a little or goes, hey. I crashed. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, this is usually what happens, in case you're wondering. Yep, Age of Wonders 4. Hold on. Unlock. Unlock. Yeah, it's starting to chug. I do need to move the webcam, like, here-ish, I think. Yeah. Okay. We should be good. Now it just has to calculate things. We'll give it a few minutes. Oh, there it goes. Hey. Hey. Still chugging. It does take a while. Like I said, this is the first time it's loading up, so this always takes the longest. Well, plus it's going through any patches I might have missed and downloads. While that happens, newest tomes, Age of Wonders 4 DLC, Secrets of the Arch Mages. Okay, so hold on. There we go. Abjuration, Gluttony, Sprite, Weaver, Passion, and Cosmos. Okay, those are the 6 new tomes. Let me record those. Here is fine. What are we looking at? Abjuration, Gluttony, Sprite. I know those are all tier 1. Weaver and Burning Passion. I don't know what tier those are. But I know Cosmos is highest tiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. How we doing? Alright. I think I have an opening for that. That's a good question. Viewer suggestion 6. Hold on. Cut. Not edited. It's 19 episodes for James Bond. Yes, I have to have opening credits. I started editing. What I do need to do, real quick before I forget, was let me just make the sound balance should still be good, but I just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, sound balance is fine. A little loud, but that's because I just turned up the volume in my headset here. All right. Hello. I just want to apologize. This is part 18B of viewer suggestion 6. I tried to finish the map. If I go to load game, so I made it to the end. I was gonna win. I had the last combat. I was gonna show it off. Unfortunately, life happens. What ended up happening is they dropped the major sprite patch and released the DLC, Secrets of the Archmages, which invalidates this map. I have no way to load up this map. I have no way to go, aha, I beat this map. I tried. I was told use the beta branch. That didn't work. I was told find a code that lets you roll back. That didn't work. I couldn't even find the code. That sort of thing. So, unfortunately, yes, we did beat Glitch and Sweet's viewer suggestion. Was interesting. However, because major patches dropped before I could actually finish the game, I can no longer load up the game. I will never get credit for it. I apologize. So unfortunately, episode 18 is it. I was hoping to do an episode 19, but that is not happening. Yeah, I think well, just in case I didn't do it, I can't remember. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other playthroughs and videos I've done on YouTube. Best just come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Alright, I need to throw that into viewer suggestion 6. Wrong place. Cut. Paste. So this is, yeah, that's 3 hours long, so this is renamed Part 18B. So from here, this is... I've never done it before, but this is a big... You know what? I think I will record this. Just because of the change to the Imperium tree. That it is a massive game overhaul. So yeah, I think the best way to do it.
Your destination.
Okay, so they are story realms. Good to know. And this. So this is not a story realm, so I'm not going to show it off. But there are 3 new story realms. So assuming each of these takes about 20 hours and or 10 recording sessions, right? 10, so that's 10, 20, 30 recording sessions. That should be about a month and a half, give or take, because I only record like every other day. We'll see. I have beaten a lot of these challenge realms, but they don't count. We'll just create the realm. That's fine. Next.
Your journey
doesn't matter.
Starts here.
Random faction. Sure. Again. Oh, wait, it does. No, it doesn't. Sure. Because even if I don't select the tomes, I can still view the tomes. So it doesn't matter. Sylvan Wolf is, Draft and Forest Walk. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead, start with that. Doesn't matter. All I care about is this. Show tome library, all tomes by tier. There we go. Because we can still see what these do. Okay. Welcome to a bonus episode. They released, for now, the final DLC. Hopefully they do more, but they might not. The final DLC for Age of Wonders 4, for the time being. Again, I hope they do more, but they might not. Called Secrets of the Archmages. Now, normally, I don't do this. I don't do this little bonus video thing where we're going to look at the brand new tomes and the changes to the Imperium Tree. However, the changes to the Imperium Tree are so significant, I want to do a video on it. But first, we're going to look at the new tomes. So they added six new tomes. 3 of them are tier 1. So they are... Hold on. Abjuration, Gluttony, and the Sprite. So we're going to look at Abjuration first. It's Order Astral, gives us... Stop that. Glyph Towers, which is stability and draft. And more stability and fortification. Curse Reversal. Interesting. Cast it, so if I have bleed, it becomes regen. If I have weakness, it becomes strength. Minus defense or resistance becomes positive instead. So Curse Reversal, if it has a negative status effect, it's removed. If it has a positive counter, you get that instead. City wards. Target own city or non-hostile free city. That's actually pretty good. Get stability and fortification, and if they have a Whispering Stone, more allegiance per turn. That's actually really good. Especially early game, it's like, oh, I know there's a lot of free cities this map. If I go order Tome of Abjuration, that gets me a ton of vassals very quickly. Conjure an Abjura Pylon on target hex that casts Magic Shield on friendly units. What's Magic Shield, he says? Gives 2 grace and 2 status protection for 3 turns. That's very defensive and pretty good. Abjure Violence becomes pacified for 1 turn. The more health the less health they have, the more likely it is to trigger. So this is like the first chance you get. Oh, you're maxed out. Boom, you miss a turn. Everyone clear out everyone around them, then go in for the... Okay, that's pretty good. Mage armor. Oh, it's interesting that it's defense and status resistance to support units. And Tome of Warding is just protection. And I think that's it. Yeah. The tier 2 tome, I guess the best way to do it. By tier, please. Tier 2, summoning scrying. Yeah. So it's interesting that Abjuration gives defense just to your magic unit. Oh, magic fighters. Whereas warding now is just elemental protection. Huh. Okay. I think we'll do this by tier. So that's Abjuration. That's Mage Armor. Glyphs. Enchanted units gain Battle Shield. So again, all our ranged units. So when they drop to 60 to 30% health, they can negate one attack. That's pretty good for ranged units. Keeps them alive longer. So this is kind of about keeping units alive versus straight up attacks, whereas warding is keeping units alive versus magic attacks. Does that make sense? So physical defense, magical defense. The next one we're going to look at is Gluttony. I know for a fact that is Chaos. It is Tome of Gluttony. So Gluttony gives us the Hungering Maw. That's really good throughout the game. That would be a good one for my one of this viewer suggestion 7. By the way, I came up with the idea of an Eat the World potential build, and someone gave me that as a viewer suggestion. Consume the world is what they called it. So this would be a good one for that. Illusionary Feast distracts an enemy, and a guaranteed distraction, 90% chance to become stunned, is incredibly powerful early game. Especially, right? So, especially if you go a lot of Shadow, which gets all the bonuses to distraction. You know, if you do flanking damage, that guarantees you will be doing flanking damage. So, pick a target, wipe it out now. Gluttonous Imp. Magic Strike, Regurgitate, early magic fighter, which, with the Hungry Maw, easily doable. Regurgitate. Burning and Lifesteal, interesting. Alright. Demonic Hunger. Target race is charged. Minor race transfer with the infernal forces of Gluttony gaining when killing a non-combat summon enemy unit. Non-combat. So any enemy unit that is not a combat summon. Okay. Gain a permanent stack of Gorge, which at 10 stacks turns into a permanent stack of Demonic Satiation. Cannot be gained when at 10 stacks of Satiation. Makes sense. And heal from war when pillaging the province. So Gorged is plus 2 hit points. Demonic Satiation is plus 5 hit points, and they deal 2% more damage. So basically, every time they gain a stack, every time they kill a unit, they get plus 2 hit points. Once this hits 5 times, they get 5 hit points permanently. Hold on. 5 and 2 is 10. So you lose half your hit points, but that's because you also get 2% more damage. So after potentially killing 50 units in a game, they will have plus 50 hit points and plus 20% damage. Combine that with, I pick a target to be distracted, and it's like you just delete a unit. Okay. Interesting. Corrupt Pack. Target-free cities has its relation to other rulers reduced by 200. So they get pissed off at other rulers, and we get 80% of their food income. That's interesting. So, gluttony combined with prolific swarmers. Right? That's the nature one that's like, no. Prolific breeders? The one that reduces the cost of growing cities by a decent amount means you're with this tome alone combined with that cultural affinity. I believe it's a nature affinity. Prolific swarmers is every time you kill something, you get food, and you raise something. Maybe. So, gluttony combined with... maybe I can find it. What do we got? Tomes. Yeah. Structures. Wildlife. Home units. Culture units. Lore. This is just tomes, game concepts, affinities. They don't do culture stuff, do they? There's no way to look at the culture. I'm pretty sure there's one that reduces. Very powerful. Infernal Jaws. Physical damage, 5 years. If they die, any enemies around them. Any friendly units around the enemy that dies gains hit points and gains a stack of Gorged. So you can use this to quickly ramp this. Huh. I like this tome for my Eat the World build. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. And the next tome, I think is Nature. Yeah, Nature. The Sprite. Nature Astral. Baywoods. Food, draft, and mana. More foresters, the better. There's always at least one city I go heavy foresters in. Summon Sprite, so we can either get a morning Sprite or an evening Sprite. Mornings are support units, evening Sprites are battle mage units. Evening Bane, Blind and Slowed is pretty good. Regen and Strengthen and removes the net, so both really good. Distracted. That's just a really good distracted. Again, distract them. Now every attack counts as flanked. Ton of damage. Catnap. Oh, interesting. Target friendly art. So I haven't moved. I'm not planning to move. Army's kind of on the weak side. Cast this. If they have 30 movement points left, they gain 30 health. That's actually really good. Unit enchantment. Gain morale. If they're at high morale, status resistance. Interesting that it's a unit enchantment and not a minor transformation. I would ask why is, if it's going to affect every unit I own anyway. That way, if I get units from outside my racial makeup, they'll still be affected by it. That's why. Okay, alright. Fairy Dust. Chanting units gain the Fairy Dust ability. Target enemy unit will become distracted, blind, or slowed for 1 turn. Really good, really good. Take it or leave it. Doesn't remove retaliation attack. Okay, Slowed might have done that the entire time. I'm not sure. Interesting. The next one we want is Weaver. I'm gonna guess Astral. By tier. Could be wrong. No. Alright, let's guess Shadow. Because I know it has to do with spiders. There it is. Tier 3. Tome of the Weaver. Nature Shadow. Spider's Nest. Lots of food. Lots of draft. Allows you to... Spiders are pretty strong in this game. To summon... to recruit spider units. Dreadful Bind. 2 hexes, immobilized, and remorse guaranteed. Interesting. An enchantment, gain demoralizer. Form double to... Wow! So again, Shadow, Tome of the Weaver, combined with Tome of the Doom Herald. Okay, I'm assuming they don't stack. So it's one or the other, not both. Gotcha. I mean, you can still do both. Right? Oh, this... Oh, okay. Sorry, I apologize. So what this is this is minor races. So this would be units I actually build out of my cities. From my cultural makeup and racial makeup and that sort of thing. This adds it to animals and spiders. So normally, if I build a spider or summon a spider, they would not get joy siphoners. With this, now they do. Okay, and if they're immobilized or frozen, which they're bound to be with this, they gain extra damage. Conjures 2 spiders, makes sense. Piece of the Weave, Spider Rebirth. Revive a dead unit as a spider. Always hits. On a friendly unit, heals them, removes status effects. When used offensively, deals 15 damage and they become 120% chance to become immobilized. And then they can also for free destroy a plant object to heal up. Interesting. Major race transformation. Turns my units into spiders. Okay. Fun. I like that. That's neat. And then this for Burning Passion, I'm gonna guess is Chaos? So tier 3 then? Yeah, there it is. No, tier 2. Burning Passion. House of Passion. Draft gold per farm. Counts as a quarry. Pretty good, actually. I do tend to surround... Like, it is that thing of, oh, quarry surrounded by farms. Useful. Unit enchantment. Blazing Aura. They get an aura... Fire aura. So that combined with... what's it called? Cleansing Flame. Pretty damn good. Orb of Desire. Target taunts enemies and burns attackers. Tier 3. Decent amount of hit points. Okay, so this is... Oh, hey. Boom, you will target this. Temptress. Magic Strike. Kiss of Seduction. Target. Alright. What with Thrilling Domination. Unit goes berserk. And becomes controlled by the opponent? Okay, that's weird. Berserk and Infer... I don't like Berserk. I don't like losing control of my units. Strength Sapling is pretty good. 1 fire damage. Weaken opponents, and if they get weakened, I get strength. Units get strengthened. Fire Protection, crit hit chance, immune to effects on fire hexes in combat. The Fiery Heart is also a good way to potentially negate this. Okay. Interest. And then the last one doesn't matter. Tier 5. Oh, sorry. All tomes. Tier 5. Tome of the Cosmos. Use your master with the magic. So, +1 on all affinities. You get the Avatar of the Cosmos. Powered by your own affinities. Cosmo Bolts. Ignores 50% of the target's resistance. So, guaranteed to do 30 damage of either Spirit, Lightning, Frost. It's randomized. But it also ignores resistances. So, more than likely closer to 45 or greater. A Beam. So if I have one of everything, it gets 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 10 damage. If I have 5 of everything, that's 50 damage. And it has breaching. Alright, and Greater Phrase, which is free 2-turn cooldown, blinks around. Cosmos Awakening. Enchanted units gain. Okay. Up to +5 damage, because you need at least one of each affinity to truly make use of this. Right? And potentially +1 in each damage channel. It's not +1 protection per damage channel. It's +1 of each. So, if you have just Order, right? If you just have an affinity of Order, you get +1. I'm drawing a blank. +1 holy damage, +1 protection versus holy damage. If you have we have Order and Materium and Nature right now. So if we cast this right now, we would get +1 damage, holy, +1 nature damage, which I think would be poison, and +1 physical damage. And essentially, +1 resistance to poison, physical resistance, and holy damage. Interesting. Prismatic Tag. More casting points at above 5. So if you can get 5 or higher in any affinity, if you got 5 Astral, that gives you 50 mana. 5 Chaos gives you 50 draft. If you have 5 of each, that is 50 mana and 50 draft. If you can get 5 in everything, you get +50 of all of this. Interest. And it reveals the map. Pretty good. Cool. Oh, I gotta wait a turn. Alright. Real quick. Inspiring chant, sure, end turn. Oh, hold on. All right, hold on. I need to move my webcam. Right there's fine. Boop. Okay, we need to unlock. Great. Oh, okay. I did not know this. So the Imperium tree is now locked for the first 2 turns. I almost always do production first. Okay. Interesting. That's new. It used to be locked for the first turn. Now it is the first 2. Okay, so the reason why I did this is they have made massive changes to the Imperial Tree. So this is going to be the next hour or so, probably. You'll notice everything is a choice. All rights now are repeatable. The cost of Imperium just goes up. So, like this one, before this was once, get 750 mana. Now it is 175 Imperium the first time. The second time, I think, is 250. then 325. All rights are now repeatable, right? And now it is always a choice, except for the general tree. That pretty much stays the same. So I would honestly like, if they're gonna, I would like to turn this diplomatic. I would like to see that turned into a right. Right, first one's one. I think it goes up by 75%, or 50%. 50%. So 150, 225. If you really want to spend 300, and like, if you really want to spend that much Imperium, you can keep getting these. But I would like to see this turned into a right that is repeatable. And if you're worried about snowballing, make it the only right that doubles the cost. Right? That stays the same. I don't think... Yeah, 500, 400. So they've rebalanced things, but they've added... So now, nothing changes here. That's still 200. It's always been 200, but now there's a 250 choice. So either 5 affinity points, and every branch you have at least 3 in. Right. So if you've gone heavy like me, I usually go Materium, Shadow, Nature. Right? As my preferred build. And, you know, I usually get 2 or 3 in each. Usually there's one I've maxed out, and the other 2 I'm struggling in. Great, lets me finish up the trees. Or, plus 50... At least 3 affinity. Alright, so this is spread out. Finish them. Or, whichever one I have the highest in, just beeline that. Like, if I've really struggled, like, for some reason I have 10 in here, 5 in here, 5 in here, but I haven't unlocked the rest of these, boom, I can quickly unlock the rest of these. Alright, great. And then, like I said, everything's 2. The prices are always the same. It's the same prices, so it starts at 100, goes up to 500. But now you have a choice. They are mutually exclusive. We're going to start with Imperium, and then work our way around. So, now our choices are terraforming spells are cheaper, or land octopus? Oh, land sculptors. Or production city structures are cheaper. 100% of the time, I will take this. I will never select, unless for some, because by the time you get to terraforming spells that become a necessity, you have more than enough mana and casting points. I will always choose this. Now it is city spells and city structures research. Cost less knowledge. And city structures that unlock through research. So that would be things like, so not the Fey Woods, but things like, they might not have one. I know there's one in subjugate. No, wait. No, subjugation. So the Baron's Palace you can make cheaper. Right? This is a city structure I have to earn, I have to research. That would become, whoops, 25%, and it would be quicker to research. And city spells become cheaper to research. So a city spell is any spell that affects a city. So for the Tome of Sprite, no, sorry, for the Tome of Abjuration, city wards would be cheaper to research and cast. No, just research. All right. And then the standard outpost. So they swapped it from tier 1 to tier 2. But they didn't, I believe it used to be just a 25% decrease. Now it's 50. Fair enough. Either mines grant mana, or mines grant more gold. Makes sense. Depending on what I think I need at the time, or what I think I'll need at endgame. That's fine. Quarries grant food and stability. So here's the thing. These, one or the other. This, grab this. You can pick this up at any time. Boost to crafting. First one, again, 175. And then I think it's a 50% increase. So 175, I'll say 250, 375, so on and so forth. Next one. Breaking down cities, so more siege project, better, cheaper siege projects, another slot, that's standard. Or building up your defenses. Makes sense. You either build strong defenses, or you're good at taking them down. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, I would stick with Siege Masters. The changes to city defense were needed. However, they are now at the point where it's like, listen, the time they're actually still, you still want to build them, but, you know, it's like, oh, well, I don't have an army near, it's gonna, even though I maxed out the defenses, it's still going to fall in 3 turns, and that sort of thing. Next one. So, production city structures. So, those are the structures you build in the city, not quarries. Things like the workshop and that sort of grant more gold, or stability. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. This is actually a toss-up. Sometimes I might want this, sometimes I might want this. Again, so Throne Cities, more income, 500 production given instantly, province adjacent to your cities, double their income, that's new, or all of your units heal to maximum, and gain 1 defense and 1 resistance. Does not stack with subsequent uses. But if you use this, all your units get wiped out, it does reset. Then, more knowledge, probably going to take that one a lot. Or, oh, that's actually a hard one. If you're not going Shadow, Innovator's really good. If you are going Shadow, you might want Formula Archives. And then the top one, the guild slot. So now I can build the Seafarers Guild and the Foresters Guild. Or the Foresters Guild and the Research Guild. That sort of thing. Or from 20 hold on. From 25% to 75%. So right now, this would generate 30 gold. If I were somehow to take this now, this goes from 30 gold per turn into, do the quick math, 75 plus 15 is 90 gold. That's really good. Ooh. Huh. For me, this is actually, I'm not sure which one's better. That's a choice. That's a choice. Chaos. Draft structures cost less. Makes sense. Or quarries grant more draft. That's fine. Either or. I'm not going to lie. Most of the time, I'm probably going to take drafts, you know, production costs less, draft costs less. Mana city structures cost less. Nothing there. Food costs. Well, this one's iffy. That one we'll go over when we get there. So that's Forest Great Draft. Unit research skills cost less knowledge, and units unlocked through research cost less gold to draft. So again, unit research skills. Is that not just unit enchantment? I don't like the way this is worded. I would think that would affect Legion of Zeal. But it might not. It might only be things... let's see, like... It might be things like this. Only skills that provide damage. Or that. It might only affect lightning focus and lightning blades. It might not apply to Fey Bond. They are both technically unit enchantments, but these would be, these I would count like, oh, these are definitely skills. This is just, it's not a skill, it is just a transformation. So that's weirded wordly, so I'm not sure how exactly that pans out. Or draft city structures grant stability. That's actually a good one. If I'm going chaos, probably Iron Rule 9 times out of 10, but that's me. Gain 3 gold, always a good one. Or high tier units gain hit points. Oh, it's that. Okay, gain hit points for each tier 1 and tier 2 unit. Tier 2 units gain experience for each tier. So this encourages army diversification. You want tier 2 and tier 3 units mixing. Interesting. I'm, again, not sure which one of those I would pick. Search. Again, a new skill. So what's, like, is that all research? Then isn't there another one? Hold on. Unless they got rid of it. Oh, I guess they got rid of it. Interesting. Alright. So, this used to be in the Astral Tree, but they got rid of it. I guess they felt this was better in Chaos. Free draft. Less turns, gain health, or summon spells are cheaper to cast. That's actually not a bad one. Grievances and gold per act of war. Immediately level up. Does not affect heroes or units above legendary rank. That's pretty good, actually. Raising a city, super quick. Gives you a ton of gold and food. Versus... so either destruction or this city is now mine. So when you absorb or migrate, usually what happens, right? Absorbing is... No. Migrating is I wipe out, I replace the race. Usually that costs you 2 health. That makes absorbing a city very powerful. Because this gives the bonus, you don't lose any tempo. This removes the bonus, but it guarantees your race and culture, but negates, helps mitigate the tempo loss. Because absorbing is, the city's mine, great, now it has permanently it gets more food, more production, and more stability. This is, oh, I'm moving in my race and culture, I lose 2 population, but in exchange, I gain more food, more production, more stability. Interesting. Oh. 25% crit hit chance. But for each rank they have, it goes down by 5. There's 5 ranks, so eventually a legendary rank loses the crit chance. That's interesting. I will always take Lawless Lands. This is neat. Needs a minimum. down to a minimum of 5%. Because otherwise, this is, to me, 99 times out of 100 better. While in unowned provinces, your units generate plus 15 hit points per turn and gain 5 experience. An unowned province is any province outside of a city, sort of thing. So that's, especially at the beginning, that's a lot. Even mid-game, that can be a lot. More hit points on mythic rank units, up to legendary, so potentially a positive, I think a plus 20. Wow! It just turns your tier 1 and tier 2 units into tanks. Make sure they're available. So, do you want to focus on mythic units? Or just keep your chump units around that much longer and make them useful? Interesting that they get a right at the top. They gain Resurgence and Martyr. Okay. No, Order gets a right as well. Or so you can get immunity to exhaustion, which means now you can just force march everywhere. Right. So this now becomes incredibly powerful when combined with this. And great. Resurgence and Martyr. Okay. Shadow. Either when clearing an ancient wonder, gain knowledge. I tend to play it safe. Might be useful, might not be. Or resource reward from pickups are increased by 50%. Interesting. Useful early to mid-game? Useful mid-game to late game is the way I would look at it. Interesting. Gain 2 mana per... Oh, so this is the mana version of the gold. Of this. Okay. Or, routing units are captured. And you can recruit them and they'll have low maintenance. Interesting. I am ambivalent. Most of the time I'll probably take Extracted Essence. But interesting. Knowledge structures cost less. Right? Why is that one so high, but the others are so low? I'm not sure I agree with that, but okay. Oh. Debuff spells my debuff spells. Oh, okay. So spells I cast on enemy armies are cheaper, and debuff spells are cheaper. Not damage spells, debuff spells. Okay. The right is gain knowledge. Being stones, free city knowledge. Magic origins base upkeep reduced by 20. That was before. So this one's new. Knowledge city structures grant mana and gold. Again, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna take this. Shadow skill. Wait. Alright, Quarter Whispers. This was standard. I think this was one lower. But this is standard. I can now apply Whispering Stones to other people's vassals. Rank. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, good. I'll regenerate in a hostile domain. So this plus this means outside of my own domain, I'm always regenerating. Interesting. The more units you route during combat, is that during combat or after combat? If it's after combat, great. If it's during combat, very situational. Interesting. Afterwards, mana can resurrect. Oh, so this isn't bring them back as skeletons. This is just crap. I had a unit that died. Let me spend mana to just resurrect it. Okay. And then regain all their move points. They can move around. Wow, there is a highly mobile army where you take tireless armies, force march, and this. Force march them, pop this, and just watch them fly across the map. Heroes gain 200 more experience from combat. That was before patch. So the new thing is, oh, do I want to make my heroes faster, stronger? Or do I want to delete enemy heroes? That's actually a really good choice. And then the top is full map. That was standard, sensing range, that sort of thing. Or whenever, oh, right, that used to be lower. That is now top tier. And I think it's been changed. I could be wrong. I think originally, I think it was down here-ish. And it was 5, and now it's 10. Interesting. Oh, wow. Ooh, I think most people are going to value death casting over Eyes Everywhere. To me, it's an even split, but I think a lot of people are, oh no, just choose this every time. But sometimes knowledge is very powerful. Actual affinity. So, conduits grant free production, free food. I don't build as many conduits as I should. I don't know how good that is. Or, mana city structures. These I always build are cheaper. Probably going to choose this most of the time. Ancient Wonders grant +5 knowledge for each tier they have. Oh, I don't like that. The way this reads to me is when I annex a wonder, a bronze wonder gives me 5 knowledge, a silver wonder gives me 10 knowledge, and a gold wonder gives me 15 knowledge. But only when I annex it. Once it's in my empire, it's not. This isn't per. It doesn't say per. I hope people experiment with this. It's not per turn. The way I read this is, oh, you have annexed this city. Here is a one-time bonus. Now compare that to Wonder Reavers. I have cleared this. And it's only need to claim it, technically. But I have cleared this massive bonus versus you annex this. Here is a pittance. Right? This were Ancient Wonders grant knowledge based on the tier they have per turn. That's something else, right? So 10 turns, that's a total plus 50 knowledge, right? But the way I read this, because when annexed, it means, oh, I am taking this. I get a one-time +5. That's pointless. That's almost always. Now, this is always good. Enchantment and transformation spells. So, again, minor transformation, major transformation, Legion of Zeal, all that. There's a lot of enchantment spells you'll end up using. I use. So, this is very powerful for me. This, I would have to experiment with. Because, again, the way this reads is, oh, you are absorbing this city, this ancient wonder into a city domain. Here is a one-time bonus of 5 knowledge. That is nothing. And the grand scheme of things, even early game, that is nothing. And there is no way you are clearing a gold wonder with nothing but tier 1 units within the first 10 turns, right? So that's pointless. That needs to be looked at, I think, depending on how it works. Or combat casting. Oh, so choose. Do you want world casting or combat casting? Again, this is going to be significantly valued heavily by everyone over Astral Empire skills. Right? Because you can go multiple turns without casting a world map spell. However, being able to potentially cast 2, 3, or even 4 more spells in a single combat, incredibly powerful. The right is gain more mana, and then you get magic origin units get experience for non-magic origin units. Oh, that's neat. And non-magic origins get status protection. That's neat. I like that. Damage spells and debuff spells now apply stunted resistance, which I bet you means the other one's the opposite of this. Or buff spells and healing spells now apply bolster resistance. Right. Do I want to keep my units alive? Or do I want to shred enemy units? It depends on what you're casting. If you're casting more buff spells, spell warding. If you're casting more attack spells, go for breaches. Alright, random magic material. Oh, interesting. So this used to be create a magic material near every city you own. But it used to be one time. Now that this is repeatable, this is smash that, and I can have 16 magic materials in my throne city alone. Randomized, mind you. That's interesting. And then upkeep from your enchantment spells is reduced by 20%. My playstyle means Astral is now super powerful for me. Between transformative expertise and enchantment attunement, that is very powerful for me. Mana resource nodes and pearl resource nodes grant more gold in production. So mana nodes will now give, I'll say, I might be getting this wrong, 5 mana, 10 gold, 10 production, and pearl resource nodes will be 15 gold and 10 production. Okay. Or mana city structures grant 5 knowledge units. So this is a guaranteed. I might be doing the math wrong. On average, 45 research per game? Or do I need the golden production? Interesting choice. Throne City gains more golden income. Right, so combine this with this. Wait, hold on. If you're missing a few, pop this a few times and this becomes a bit better. It's not per magic. Like, if you have 5 Astral Dew, it's not 25 in total. It's just, you have an Astral Dew, 5 gold, 5 mana. Alright. Casting points, combat casting points. Units restored when gain. This was in the original. This is move through a teleporter. Regain hit points in some of them. I mean, all their hit points, half their movement points, and teleporters now give you mana as opposed to taking it. Wizard's Tower city structures, which are only built near Throne City, and potentially there's the Wizard Tower itself, if the torture chamber and the jail and the body storage count as a city tower structure. That's potentially a city tower, a wizard tower providing 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 25, 30 stability, 50 food, and 50 knowledge. Probably gotta be less than that, but I'm, again, spitballing the math. And then the top tier is either every time my enemy casts a spell, I'll get combat casting points and mana, or spells can now be cast the first turn of combat. That used to be all the way down here. That is now up here. Me personally, 9 times out of 10, if I go astral, I'm picking this, especially versus the AI. Because it means you cast a spell. Great, now I can cast more spells. Alright. Gain 300 relations with every free city whose alignment does not oppose mine. So if I'm neutral, that's everyone. If I'm good, that's only good cities. And if I'm evil, that's only evil cities. Okay? Or destroying infestation grants city stability. Interesting. Both kind of situational. Huh. Okay. This used to be, I believe, it used to be gain 100 relations for every infestation you kill with a free city. So, interesting choices. I'm not sure. They seem about 50-50 to me. Both are situational. Gold city structures are cheaper to make and produce, or we get a bonus Whispering Stone. That also grants more allegiance. I appreciate that. Huh. Interesting. That's a choice. Whispering Stones are, again, that's why I want to see this turned into a right. So it's like, oh, now I'll take this. Yes, I still get a Whispering Stone, but I don't get the allegiance boost. Interesting. I think, personally, most of the time I'm taking diplomatic expertise. Unless by the time I'm getting this, I'm like, I'm not going to go for vassals. Then I would get this. Anyways, then, for each stability above neutral, which, combined with this, really easy to do, gain 10 mana. Or, for every wizard bond, treaty, or declaration with the other empire, gain up. So the more diplomatic I play, the faster I research. That's neat. Oh, this is a garrison. So if I have an army, we'll say, of 6 tier 5 units, that's plus 30 stability. And they'll get 5 experience per turn. So this encourages you to keep a garrison around in all your cities. Interesting. And then more allegiance with non-hostile free cities. Completing a bounty grants more rewards and better relations with the empire that I don't do bounties. Usually. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to choose shared prosperity. So gold city structures. So the trader's market, the not the wharf, trading, whatever they're called. They'll get stability and plus 5 production. So I think there's 3, so that's another 30 stability and 15 production in this city. Next tier, converting conquered cities into vassals. So this used to be just -2 turns. Now it's -2 turns, and you don't take the relationship hit. That's much better. Or per defensive pact, you gain Imperium. Oh, that's really... Huh. Interesting. I think... And now, these are the only other rulers. Interestingly enough, these are about the same. Because I'm sure a lot of people just kill everybody and don't ally that much. So it is very much, interesting. That is a choice. Next is healing spells and buff spells and friendly army spells. Cheaper to research, cheaper to cast. Great. Gain a ton of gold. That, I think, used to be over here. Interesting. Units from Rally the Legions. This was before the patch. Cheaper, and they gain ranks. Or, for each level of renown, armies gain, that a hero has, armies gain plus 5 morale. So if you've maxed out morale, they start with a plus 20 morale. Again, for me, 9 times out of 10, choosing lead by example. Next is, when at supreme vassalage, vassals grant 40% more income. Or... So, do I make my vassals give me more resources? And that is a huge increase. That is a large increase. Or do I make sure all my cities gain more? Yeah, interesting. Weirdly, to me, early to mid game, mid to late game. Because once you start taking, well, it's only at the highest tier of vassalage. So once you get here, it's like, oh, do I have 6 vassals? Statistically, this is better. Oh, do I have 1 vassal, but 4 cities that I control personally? Statistically, this is better. Very situational. Next is Rally Lieges, triggers, great. Or, well, actually, no, you can take both. Or the Order of Knightly Oaths, which I absolutely love. And finally, Nature. So again, I am usually Nature, Materium, and Shadow. I might have to force myself to go Nature, Materium, Astral. Because they did get rid of the kill a hero, get a, pardon the language, shit ton of experience. That no longer exists. Okay. So in my playstyle, right, and they also got rid of the max tier. They got rid of units gain upkeep reduction based on the level they have. That is no longer here. Okay. But I usually go heavy unit enchantments, making transformation expertise and enchantment attunement very powerful for my playstyle. Okay. Anyways, nature. Food structures, cheaper to build and make. Cities, cheaper to create. So here's the thing, right? Once you found 3 cities, loses its usefulness. Still not bad because of absorbing cities, but uses usefulness. But you're guaranteed to always build, theoretically, if you play like I do, always build every food structure. So it is very much like each of them affects your tempo in a different way, right? They both help you keep your tempo going quick. Aha, new city, new city, new city. But this is very much, oh, I found a city, and now I rapidly increase how fast my city grows, versus, aha, I'm rapidly founding individual cities. But those individual cities grow slower. Interesting. Oh no, this has changed. So this used to be farms grant plus 5 food. Now it is 3 gold in city stability, or farms grant mana in city stability. Enter. What am I struggling with? Food or mana? I heard someone say never choose farms. I'm calling bullshit on that, because if you foresters only provide 2 food. Meaning, eventually, compared to a city that builds 3 farms, 3 foresters, and 3 quarries, you might have slightly more production, but your growth scales down so much. Your growth doesn't scale up fast enough to keep up with the city that built 3 farms, right? So, right, because well, hold on, we can check. Right? God damn it. Here, I'm just gonna do this. Right? A forester provides 2 food. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. What is this? Terrain now provides innate bonuses. So if I build a farm on a plain, right, this is 15. That's okay. Hold on. We're gonna cheat a little here. We'll do a forester there. Can I do another one? Right? Favored terrain. Oh, it's always draft? Am I a subterranean society? What the hell's going on here? Oh, yeah, I chose subterranean society. This is new. Grant +2 income. So as long as you build on favored terrain, you get a draft bonus? That's weird to me. I wonder why. Did they feel like people weren't making armies fast enough? Right? Like, the only time you're not gonna get favored terrain is if you build a hut. Very weird. Huh. But, right, so 6 foresters gives you 12 mana, 18 production, apparently 18 draft. A farm gives you 5 food. So 3 farms gives you 15 food. So it doesn't sound like that big a difference. But it is harder to make up food, a loss for food, than it is production, if that makes sense, right? I build 3 farms, that's me guaranteed 5 food. Because you have to pay upkeep for population, right? Right. If I do 3 farms, all of a sudden that's 15 food minus 9, we'll say. Apparently. No, minus 12. Versus 12 food minus 12, right? So they increased how much population times 3. Yeah. Population is now 3 food per person, not 2, right? So it's that thing of like, oh, 3 farms means I cover my population and I have enough to grow. 3 foresters means, well, I get a little more production, but now I'm making exactly enough to cover my population. No more, no less. Meaning, I'm going to grow significantly slower than the city that has 10 farms. Whereas the city that had, right, even though I have 6 foresters, whereas the city that has 3 farms and 3 foresters, yes, they've lost a smidge production, but because everything is 100, like, they're round numbers, right? It's not like, ooh, it takes so much production to save, to, like, increase by a turn, versus, oh, I'm not making enough food to grow, whereas that person is, and then all of a sudden they've got a size 30 city, and you're size 15. Whereas because you focus foresters, great, they might only be a building behind from you, but it doesn't matter because they have a size 30 city. So they've made it up in other ways. Sorry that took so long, but I think you get what I'm going for. Don't worry. Alright. Arms, gold instability, mana instability. It depends on what I think I'm going to need late game. More mana or more gold? While in friendly domain, your units regenerate plus 10 hit points per turn and 2 experience. Nice. So this, combined with... Oh, where is it? Oh. This, combined with this, means in friendly domain, I will heal everywhere. In friendly domain, I get plus 2 experience. In enemy... In unowned provinces, so just random provinces, I gain plus 5 experience. Interesting. Interesting that they took it out of material. Oh, non-racial unit. Hold on, wait. What is this? All units gain hit points and experience, or non-racial units gain hit points and experience for each racial. This one's always better because it's every unit versus just some of. Oh, but this one applies everywhere in the world. So if I do a mix, my non-racial units will get plus 15 hit points a turn and plus 6 experience. Oh, that's a weird choice. Interesting. Production income on food structures, or without resource nodes generate plus 5 food income. So looking here, that's a resource node. No resource node here. No resource node. I don't think this counts. No resource node here. No resource. So this would give plus 5. This would give plus 5. This would not. This would not. This would. This would. This would. Alright. Interesting choice. Do I want to grow faster or build faster? Interesting. Interesting choice there. So positive status effects gain a turn. Whenever they gain a negative status effect, they gain status protection. Interesting. Do I want to make it harder to debuff my units? Or do I want to make it so my positive status effects? Again, me personally, I would do adapt and overcome most of the time over lasting wounds, but that's me. I can see an argument either way. Oh, this is standard. You can expand further and increase city cap. Again, repeatable. I think that's always been repeatable. Wait a minute. Then what's this? I don't like that. You're never going to build more than 4 or 5 cities anyways. So this is kind of pointless. Yeah, great. It's like, I would like to see this change. I don't know into what, though, I guess is the problem. Right? That does fit the theme of nature, right? But it's like, oh, I've hit this once. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's right. I hit this, and then I'll probably never use it, right? And if I've already hit this, I'm just never going to hit this. It just feels weird that, like, yeah, I might always use that. Yeah, I might always use that. Sure, I'll use that a couple of times. I will never use that, but someone might use that a couple of times. They might use that a couple of times. They might use that a couple of times. Might use that a couple of times. Might use that a couple of times. Probably use that a couple of times. Like, most of them I can see an argument for, oh, I'm probably going to use it a couple of times. This is the first raid I've seen where I'm like, I don't know if I will ever, anyone would ever use that. Ever. Because most as far as I'm aware, most people don't do more than 5 cities max. Is what is mostly played. So, food resource nodes grant knowledge, or water provinces grant knowledge. Oh, that's interesting. So, no water, you take this. Are you dealing with water? Well, this might be better. You have to do the math. Interesting. Draft. So we can pump out army units faster because it's equal to their food income. That's interesting. Or instantly gain per population. Hit that a few times. Yep. Oh, well supplied. Start of their turn on the war map. If they start in my domain, they start with extra hit points and more healing received, and it lasts for 5 turns. So this is very much defense, or I'm gonna, from a domain I control, run in, hit, retreat, go again. Theoretically. Alright. And the right is summon a wolf in my grown city. Interesting. And the top is each population grants knowledge, mana, and gold. Don't know why you wouldn't choose that, but let's see what the other choice is. Interesting. Each population costs no food upkeep and grants stability, and goes up to a cap of 45. So, how tall? No, well, weirdly, how tall, like, do you want to go tall? 3 cities, 30 apiece. Each city grants 30 knowledge, 30 mana, 30 gold, for a bonus of 90. Or do you go wide? And now you can, a single city can absorb 45 provinces. Potentially giving you significantly more than 30 knowledge, 30 mana, 30 gold. That is an interesting choice. Interesting tree, right? I think, good job. Obviously needs balancing here and there. I love what they've done. I like this. I appreciate this. And I honestly think this is the best way to do it. I know Potato McWhiskey, he's a very popular and famous streamer, suggested, ooh, wouldn't it be nice if you could have nodes, like, in here, gives you Astral Affinity, Channeling Tower, and unlocks the option for, say, Tier 2 Tome, this node being based on something that tome gives, right? Except then the question becomes, well, that works for this tome because it's pure Astral. Great. Well, how does Tome of the Sprite work? That's Astral Affinity. Does it give... Do you pick where that node goes? Does it give one to each? Does that mean then dual tomes become much... You know what I mean? But I think this is probably the best way to do it. Give me a choice. Do I want structures or cities? And they really do need to get to that point where, like, very situational versus always good. Either on this node, make both choices be highly situational. Oh, terraforming, or I'm trying to get, right? Like, this is a good way. Like, mana or gold? Well, what's my situation? Versus, oh, these are both always good, so now I have to choose, right? Each node should be viewed not alone, but very much like, Are both of these choices highly situational? No. Which choice is not highly situational? Replace that with something that is. Or are both choices good? Right? Both of these choices are good. It's just, oh, which one do I want to choose? If that situation, like, Tree Keepers, Prosperous Land, both good. But also based on the situation, am I building a lot of farms and having trouble with gold? Prosperous Lands. Am I building a lot of foresters and having trouble with mana? Tree Keepers. My choice. Both of these are good, but they're not situational, right? These are always good. It's just, oh, do I want my tempo to be based on founding cities or building food structures, right? Something, I hope I'm explaining that correctly. Something along those lines, where a choice isn't, oh, well, this is highly situational, but 9 times out of 10, this is a bad example. This one's highly situational, but 9 times out of 10, this one's always good. That can't be the choice. The choice has to be, oh, these are both always good. Which one fits my situation? Or straight up, these are both highly situational. Which one fits me now? Does that make sense? But I just wanted to show these off. This change is large enough. I think it deserved a video of its own. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, try other videos and playthroughs I've done. Just come on over and check me out when I stream live. No, wait. Better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done on YouTube. Gotta remember to do that. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind. Almost made it. Remember to be kind to one another. If you're watching live, we are done for the day. We will return Sunday, starting a full playthrough. This doesn't matter. Exit game, too many. And we will start the story mission.
Choose your destination.
And these are all story missions, so I will play through all 3. I will start on normal difficulty. If I get my ass kicked, I will drop it down to easy. I will never play story missions on hard. If you want to see that, go choose another player. I'm just playing it for the story.
Choose your destination.
And I'm not sure. Normally I play to show off tones. I'm not sure I can do that this time, but I will try it. So that would be, to me, that's burrowed down to the sprite tones. Circles of Power is, what tones do I show off, right? I could do sprite, definitely, for burrow downs, and gluttony for the burning pit. But Abjuration, Weaver, and Burning Passion fits into the Burning Pit, the Azurine Pit there. But Weaver and Cosmos fits Evermore. But Weaver and Abjuration don't go easily into a build. So I may not show off every tome this time. We'll see. Yeah. I'll be starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Pacific on Sunday. If you're watching, we're done on YouTube, and if you're watching live on Twitch, cannot run ads, I will raid a channel. Thank you very much for joining me. We're done for the day. I'll be back Sunday, like I said, and until we see each other, well, let's see who there is to raid. But until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. I did Simison Wednesday. Northern Lion won't let me. Ezekiel will. He is playing... Wait. But, he's not... Alright. Who is... Same category. What is this? Hold on. Oh, it's just like... Okay. So... Arrow 101... Empire Lord. A lot of these are in another language. I guess Arrow 101. Alright, we'll see how it goes. If he'll let they'll let me. They will let me. They might be joining until we see each other again. Remember to be kind to one another.